di giocare, pacchetto festa se.
Welcome aboard! You must be the talent. Please sign in. Oh, please, whenever you're ready. Toot, toot, we got a scoot. Let's move it, people. Oh, please, whenever you're ready. Gather round, comedians. Here's tonight's itinerary. We're gonna write some jokes and then test them out on stage. But first things first. It's brainstorming time. Before we jump into the jokes, let's do a little writing exercise to get inspired. On your device, you'll be prompted to write various topics like animals, people, or objects. Fill in whatever you think has a lot of comedic potential. If another player uses one of your topics in a winning joke, you'll get some bonus points. Generate as many as you can. You have 45 seconds, starting now. Just like my premium cable bundle, this writing exercise is ending soon. Now it's time to write some comedy. Follow the steps on your device to construct 2 jokes. The last time I saw this many grins, I was surrounded by sharks. I lost my brother in the madness, but who needs family when you have our first comedian? Oh yeah, don't forget to say your catchphrase.
I should get everybody on it.
Which comedian told a better joke? And some credit to you. All right, let's hear it for the next performer. Vote for your favorite joke now. Folks, put your hand and hook together for our next comedian.
Nini na hoye kipire han said he's ready to see me.
Let's keep it going for our next comic.
qual bị đã lý sao bị Ôi đó là
And a tip of the hat to you. Want some more comedy? Well, here it comes.
Hi, Tormiti at Malda Li Bang Hotarabda. Tura two giant
Nini, pote, si nini. Se omre.
Let's see who's on top and who is scraping the bottom of the barrel. If we're at the bottom, fret not. We're all mortal souls who will eventually perish. I wake up screaming. It's high time to write another round of jokes. Okay, you should be starting on your second joke soon if you haven't already. How's everyone doing? Good? As for me, my gout is acting up. No joke there, just being vulnerable. Okay, here's our next set of comedians. Which joke was funnier? Vote now. Let's keep this joke boat moving and welcome our next comic to the stage.
Si papi report on who said me nini. On who
Whatever. That's the ocean. The ocean.
Which comedian won that face-off? Make some noise for our next comic.
Uru D. Uru B. Trapser. Uru.
And how about some points for you as well? Keep that applause going for our next comedian.
Look, they can see what are you? They get Nini, Fred.
You know him, you love him, it's this person.
Squat trap. Did quadam time. Trap.
Let's look at our starboard. That's a boat joke. My life is in shambles. Oh, this is ship shaping up to be a hot night of hoots and ha-has. Well, we're sinking again. There's no time to write jokes from scratch. So, here's the plan. Let's rewrite another comics joke. You'll use the same setup, but we'll attempt to write a funnier punchline. The better the original joke did, the more points you'll earn for beating it. Can you steal the spotlight before the boat sinks? Let's find out. Ladies and gentlemen, there's still plenty of time to get in those lifeboats, so let's welcome our comics back one more time. Did they successfully beat this joke? Vote now. A real clash of the titans.
Valley Allah Squad Hanu Valley Sita
Who comes out on top in this survival of the funniest?
hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations. At the dock, an architectural museum unrelated to the trivia murder party killer is still on the loose. Again, construction to be ran 20th and it's the right back. Up next, porcupines.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Those free vacation coupons you received in the mail were a trick, luring you into a game with deadly consequences. Only one of you will survive. Also, I'm trying to run this place as a legit hotel on the side, so try to keep your screams to a minimum so you don't disturb the other guests. Okay, thanks. Alright, first question. Which of these instruments does Dr. Teeth, the bandleader from The Muppet Show, play? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, follow me. Welcome to room 105. Ah yes, tattoos. Create a new tattoo on my back by drawing on your device. Oh. Yeah. Love my new ink, brah. Now vote for your favorite tat. The artist with the fewest votes will die. What did we decide? This might actually look worse after it heals. I think it's pretty clear what I have to do now. We're not done with you yet. The end of your life isn't the end of your participation. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's keep moving. Where is the oldest operating university in the world? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. Welcome to room 217. Let's play with dice. Roll as much as you want to add to your score. I'll kill the player with the lowest score. But go over 21 and you die instead. And don't forget, if they roll a skull, that adds 1 to everyone's score. It's like blackjack, but with dice. And skulls. Look, it made sense when I first put it together, okay? You busted. Thank you for getting blown up. It makes me so happy. This hotel hasn't been updated much since I was a kid. Same carpet, a lot of the same bloodstains. It really brings me back. Let's try another one. Which of these books did Gillian Flynn not write? Who picked this? The rest of you you who are still alive. It's time. It's time for my favorite illusion. Pick a space in this box to hide yourself. Some spots are better than others, but don't overthink it. Now I'm gonna need some volunteers. I'm giving you a very sharp sword. On your device, choose a row or a column to run your sword through. This game is kind of complicated. Magic! We're here. The final round is close. Next question. Where do I keep more than half my bones? Almost out of time. Who picked this? Come with me. Let's see who has ESP. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. Write your answers now. Time's almost up. One of you didn't answer. Big mistake. Kind of anticlimactic, but a death is a death. Whoa, you all died too easy, but I still need someone alive, so... Everyone else weirds me out, so it had to be you. The time has come. You've made it so far, but can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. Monsters who fought Godzilla. Tap each answer that fits the category. Let's see the right answers. You advance one space for every correct answer. You're on your way to escaping. Oh wait, did you think it was going to be just you? Aw, that's cute. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Books over 1,000 pages. Next question. Human body systems. Not what I had in mind. Don't fall behind. Are you afraid of the dark? Volcanoes. Time is almost up. Don't look back because there's a ghost right there. Lines from Liam Neeson's speech in Taken. Tables have turned. There's always room in the darkness. Launched online before 2000. Force to live my force. Figure skating jumps. Time is almost up. Former British colonies. The darkness approaches. Candyland locations. Pass me the popcorn. This one's close. Judy Blue books. Darkness approaches. Not so fast. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. There's a Billy Joel. We didn't start the fire. So much failure. You have to get all the right answers to escape.
Fresh lab rats. Sign in with the room code and don't forget to take a picture or draw yourself for our records. Welcome to Role Models, the game that provides the scientific facts you need to insult your friends. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Now, have you all changed into your little paper gowns? Good, let's do this. Give me a category to start us off. Ideally, something everybody knows a little bit about. Which appetizer are you? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see where we landed. Bring up those votes. Take away the outliers. That's our winner. Hooray! I like to reward my lab rats for positive behavior, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets whenever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they taste like meat. Jealous of how cozy you are. Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes. If I'm counting right, that's a tie. Time for another test to see who gets this role. Enter your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think the frog always wants to get dissected? This is what we got. Vote on your devices now. That's that. Acing this test definitely deserves some science pellets. Don't say I never did anything for you. Still no role for you after all that data. Don't worry, I've got a backup role that might fit you better. Everyone vote on which role should go to our mysterious test subject. knowing how you feel about this. And I'll reward your behavior with some science pellets. Here's where we landed. And here's how you're doing on science pellets. Remember, you get pellets when your answers match the group or you perform the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to beat your fellow guinea pigs. What's our next category? Which of these explanations would most likely be the reason you hypothetically crapped your pants? Let the truth-telling begin. And make sure to tap that 99% next to the roll you're sure you're right about. Let's see who's who. You really thought you knew yourself and you really didn't.
Hooray!
You really know yourself, or at least what your friends think of you. I've got just the thing to break this tie. Type an answer on your device. That's the raw data. Vote on your devices now. Makes sense to me.
Yippee!
That's the lineup. Oh, and you? You are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, we've got some solid info on each of you. Now let's run the numbers and see if anything interesting pops up. Based on your rolls, you're total opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. What would you honestly like to write on your welcome mat? I want both of you to write an answer that matches the trait above you. Your peers will decide whose answer fits the best. There it is. Vote on your devices now. were all thinking the same thing on that one. You two. Your roles tell me you've got something in common. I can't stand not knowing who's better. If you had a superpower based on one of your talents, what would your superhero name be? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. There's the data. Vote on your devices now. That settles that. Okay, what will our last category be? How would each of you have died in 1610? Assign those roles. Let's find out who you are. You don't even know what the North Star is, do you?
Hooray!
You'll look great in a waistcoat at your funeral. Hey, you got the role you wanted. Bad timing. New England is super liberal these days. Last one picked for a role, huh? We've all been there. I've got a consolation role that might do the job. Everyone vote on which role should go to this perplexing subject. Could have been worse. Here's where we ended up. One last thing before the experiment ends. Let's see if we can draw any more conclusions from your roles. Your roles tell me that you're polar opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. You're out of cash, but you're certain your poker hand can beat the villains. What do you wager? Write your answer on your device. Vote on your devices now. Yeah, I'd call that pretty conclusive. That was the final piece of data. Allow me to present your final rolls, determined by everything your fellow guinea pigs said about you. And my favorite little lab rat with the most total science pellets is...